we have a cozy little profit? Here, this is your share, love. Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet. It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Wow. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Oh, what happened? Damn shame.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Trouble?
I'm Ass-Man, you said. Let me show you the power.
So, you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Psst. Hey, I know who you are. You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
What is it that you need? I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I didn't say anything about giving up. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Sky, guard you.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of... tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear them.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you used them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
There are stories. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I'm
Are
telling
my
you,
men now
Ulfric's
giving free rein
planning
to
an
anyone
attack
who
on
wanders
Whiterun.
into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding. He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men. Speak with Legate Ricka. She will the Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause.
Damn
It's a
Stormcloak
rebellion.
rebels.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Can't wait to kill another of
Balgruuf
Ulfric's
refuses
boys.
the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection
All
of
right,
the
Phoebe,
Empire,
listen,
fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General,
You have committed crimes
You
against
people and
Skyrim and
your
her
damn
people.
jarls.
What say you in your defense?
Sir? You can't force a
All
Northerner
right.
to accept
You just
help
watch
he hasn't
yourself.
asked for.
Next time,
If
I might
Ulfric's
not be
making
so
a move for
lenient.
Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Wait, I know you. Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's
I
not
remember
with
you.
us, he's
You're at
against
Helgen
us.
with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits. I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Galmar. What does bring you to me? It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace.
Then let them die with their false king.
Ulfric need mind
We've
what
been
or
soldiers
who
a
you
long
practice
time.
this on.
We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
I'd explain my research, but you'd just be confused.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to
Strong
think.
sword arm wins
How many
battles.
of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, Fred. Tell me, Galmar.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not in... So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? The hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds. Delphine, we're not here to rehearse a wedding. Baldwin must be stopped. And the threat that Baldwin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomat.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't
We're
be able
here
to
to
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over... Markarth to that... Traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough! First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Show us bones. Where will these demands end?
Let's hear it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery.
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men...
What do you think you're doing?
Get away from
You're
me.
as good as dead.
A fight.
But the difficulty
I'll spare
remains
you, for now.
how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
That could have gone worse.
I can be of help
Now
here.
it's up to you.
I'm
to
glad you were
deliver.
able to negotiate a truce, but I don't
While you were
trust
arranging
Ulfric.
this meeting,
He'll
I
break
was
his
busy
word
in
as
the
soon
library
as
of
it suits him.
Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here, in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
That could have gone worse. Now it's up to you.
You're as good as dead. Where'd you come from?
Now you're
There's one more thing. You know about Parson.
Must be gone now. Ran off, I suppose. Who's there? Must be gone now. Ran off, I suppose. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Oh, what happened?
You're someone who can get things Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now, looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
I help my father, and you think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that. Yes? Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
It's no fun getting pushed around.
What brings you to the market? The Greybeards have arranged a truce between the Stormcloaks and Imperials. How long can such a thing last?
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder. Boys, girls, dogs, elders, there's nobody I won't fight.
Businesses, your children, your very lives. And what does the Empire?
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
May the gods watch. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. We're ready when you are. Dragon of yours. We're ready. We're ready when you are. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
think it's holding?
Orvutam Zuubonar. You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Indeed, Orin Britro, I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help. You have reconsidered my offer, Onikan Kron? You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skuldafn. Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Incredible. Sir, you have no... A captive dragon. Just... You make an interesting offer. Very well. I'm sure that I can put the extra coin to good use. Wise is the one who spends a few coins now to make a fortune later. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
Something I can't be sure about that. You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap.
I hold the guards.
Was du? Sini dein Ruthi Astval. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zuk Brit Oth, I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mu Bokotin Stinselok. This is
Boost! Boost! Who's? Who's? Who's?
Fools!
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. I do not know, but none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought? I saw it fair when first I trod this long-sought path. The pain and fear vanished, dreamlike, and a vision beckoned. Shore's Hall, shimmering across the clouded veil, but quenched was hope by the shrouding mist. My mind is darkened. I've lost the way, and wander blindly. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's Hall of our hard fate. Beware. The World Eater waits within the mist.
Jur?
There is no escape. Courage is useless. Turn back before he finds you.
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? A wanderer here in Sovngarde. A faithful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shor restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled your doom he foresaw. I am soon, shield thing to Shor. The whalebone bridge he bade me guard, and winnow all those souls whose heroic end sent them here to Shor's lofty hall. Where welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that fellowship of honor. No shade are you, as usually here passes, but living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry? You trespass here, Shadow Walker. Shor does not know you. Perhaps before the end you will earn the right to pass this way. Welcome I do not offer. Your errand I will not hinder, if my wrath you can withstand. Living or dead, by decree of Shor, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
Rodar!
Jur?
You fought well. I find you worthy. It is long since one of the living has entered here. Shor's favor has found you, Dragon. The Hall of Valor, heart's ease awaits you.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shor's command we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim. The three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe.
Far you've traveled, your trials. Seek ye food or song unending. Fighting, drinking, fellowship, and boasting. Find welcome here, warm your soul.
You freed Fafnir. A fool of a poet, but an honest enemy who has earned my respect. Sadly, he's now lost in the soul-snaring mist. Defeat Alduin, and his doom avert. I hope to greet him in this hall as a friend.
Shore's high seat stands empty.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high heart, you'll hasten forth to smite
Today
the
we
worm,
take our well-tempered revenge.
I'll gladly raise.
Hold, comrades.
Gives way
Let
to
us
battle.
counsel take before
Alduin's
battle is
doom,
blindly
his
joined.
death or ours.
Alduin's mist is more than a snare. Its shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war. Wills undaunted.
Listen well.
The eyes of Shore upon you this day. Defeat Alduin. Destroy his estate.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shout! Look! Look! Again! Look!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Look! Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken. The endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin, no escape this time, foul worm.
I have already defeated your friends once. Bane might not fear
you, damned worm!
Oh!
Down with you, dead worm!
Encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Tarry not too long. The land of the dead is not meant for mortals to linger.
Oh, hail the Dragonborn!
Our ancient debt for
Even here,
Aldun's
where
retreat
heroes
looks for
strong,
you,
you
friend.
can match
The long
mighty
night
deeds.
is ended.
What glory!
The honor will
The
be
gods
ours.
themselves must envy us this well-earned honor.
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nirn, with this rich boon from shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
No!
Zerot fur kanaran. Vakin los oktavakrit. Mulos Vomir.
So, it is done. Alduin, Dilon, the eldest is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Happy? No, I am not happy. Zehmahi lost Ondul Bormahu. Alduin was once the crown of our father Akatosh's creation. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his Pachlok, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz ach ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. Perhaps. At least it will continue to exist. Griglochlein. And, as you told me once, the next world will have to take care of itself. Fulnilos. Even I cannot see past time's ending. But I forget myself. Crosis. Solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory. Shahroch Kongrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have in many an age. Many of the Dovahkiin are now scattered across Zal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vasen, brightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Happened.
You're someone who can get things done. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
We've got small weapons as well as big. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing. You look like maybe... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Orland Greymane's got...
Mama, you're back! Look what I found. Here, take it.
Hi, Ma.
Honor to you, my Thane.
Mama!
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Hi, Ma. You need something, Ma? Yes?
build this house all by yourself?
It was you who convinced the Jarl to trap the dragon in the keep. And by easement, it actually worked.
What do you want, milk drinker?
Let me know if you see anything you like. You and me. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Be careful. What do you need? Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. That'll teach you. Where'd you come from? Teamwork right there. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
You know you can afford a septim or two. A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask. You know you can afford a septim or two.
coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask. You know you can afford a septim or two. A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask. Coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask. You know you can afford a septim or two. Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
Be careful. If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming. Wait, my men. I know you. They'll need them if they don't step up.
Hmm?
Come on now.
Blessings of the 80 vines upon you. How may I help? You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance? It's the peace treaty that ended the war with the elves of the Aldmeri Dominion. The Dominion recognized the heresy of proclaiming Talos a god. Talos was a great man and a great emperor, but that does not make him a...
I hope the wilds claim you one of these days. Blessings to you. The divine are listening.
The god...
Wait, I know you.
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton.
I don't like talking to someone who holds... Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. I'll take my leave then.
I can't believe we lost Markarth.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around. Is it true?
I heard you hurt someone in town not too long ago. I'll pay you to hurt someone else, okay? Make it quick, but make it hurt. If you get caught by the guards, I don't know you. Uh-huh.
Got the fleetest steed. Gal like you needs a war horse, I reckon. Ride strong.
Where'd you come from?
Really? I hope it hurt. Yeah, I got one for sale. Don't blame me if your feet get sore. Back to work, I guess. There's never a shortage of dung to go around here.
At last.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
You are exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I think you'll be just what I need. You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out.
Where'd you come from?
My master and I had a bit of a fall. We got into an argument, and it got rather heated. My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in. Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. You just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
something? I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already. Who's there?
Shall fear the dead. Who dare disturb? That's it? That's all you've got?
Who's there? Who's there? That'll teach you.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? You're going to rot in the Dragon's Reach dungeon.
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all.
You're back! Did you get me a present? Aww.
Hey, watch it!
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal. Token, you say? Let me see. Oh, goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriella's, then. Well, I guess we both know why you're here. Well, yes, I surely can. It's not something I do lightly, mind you, and it's not as specific as you might want, but yes, I will do this for you. Please, relax. Free your mind. Yes, that's it. Your destiny is dark. Oh, yes, so dark. But much of it has been fulfilled. You have found sanctuary and the comforting words of a mother's love. And you have companionship, a child of night and a stalker of the sands. Together you are a family. Wait, there's something else. A potential for adventure and wealth. It is a ruin ripe for the plunder. Deepwood Redoubt, far to the northwest. It is the last resting place of an assassin of old. A dark brother who bequeaths his ancient earthly possessions to you. No, that is all. Now, please, I find myself very weary all of a sudden.
Never should have.
Where'd you... What now? I think you'll need to find some arrows first. Only elven ones will work for this, remember?
Here. I knew it. Where'd you come from? Done and done. Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Who seeks death?
Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. I'm glad you're here with me.
One,
Halvik!
for the reach! Damn you! Victory! Over here! Victory is yours!
Take care with those flames.
Be careful. You're someone. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
What happened?
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Damn shame.
Mama, you're home. Could you give me an allowance? You're the best. Thanks.
Hi, Ma.
Mama!
You need something, Ma?
see how he lives.
Have to learn to get along until we can build you another house.
You're looking at the best miner in damn place is filled with this reddish mist. Can't see more than 10 feet in front of your face. But when you can sniff out a vein of iron like me, it isn't too much trouble. May the road
Would you
favor the
happen to be headed towards... My parents live there. I usually make the journey to bring them gifts and to just say hello, but I haven't been well lately. I've written some letters and placed them in a satchel. Perhaps you wouldn't mind delivering it to them on my behalf? You would? Well then, I would insist on rewarding you for your time. Here, take my satchel and give it to my father, Werner. He'll likely have something for you to bring back.
You'd like to put some septums behind that boast.
You have yourself
I had a bad fall in the mine when I was bringing some food to the men. I was pretty bad off for a while. But a priest of Mara was passing through on his way to Dawnstar and healed me to the best of his abilities. I'm still pretty sore and I can't really walk too far without having to rest for a while. Darkwater Crossing is a difficult journey, mind you. I trust my parents are well. Welcome to Shore Stone.
All hail the Dragonbane.
Lost?
Everything was going... You think you're tough, huh? Mining iron takes a lot of strength and special reinforced tools. I must have broken 5 or 6 pickaxes in the last few months alone. But now that I've got Rock Splinter here, I can cut through stone like a hot knife through butter. Fortune to you and your children.
You're looking at the best miner in Skyrim. May the road
real
favor
work happens in places like this. Blood and sweat.
Well, look what we have here.
Yes.
I'll teach you to talk to me that way.
Where'd you come from?
Do something. Die, damn you!
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
Good afternoon. Hope you're willing to back those words up with your fists.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you
burn them
Where'd you come from?
Another who seeks death!
I'll try.
Where'd you come from?
You can't win this.
No match at all.
Where'd you come from?
Son of a...
Man off. Must be gone now. Must be gone now. Must be gone now. Must be gone now.
Hmm.